I think it's kind of bittersweet because we love this place that we live, our house and our garden, and it's really become a big piece of our brand, or whatever you want to call it, Hunt Harvest Health. And but we feel like, because we've, over the last year and a half, so much has changed in our life, it's also opened us up to other possibilities that I think in the past we didn't really think that we could do, just because it's kind of taken us out of our comfort zone, let's put it that way. And sometimes when you stay in your comfort zone, you don't make changes, and Hunt Harvest Health has taken Ryan for sure out of his comfort zone with sharing his life, which is a really big deal. It's taken me out of my comfort zone with talking to so many people about topics that I talk about every single day with patients, but I don't do it on this huge scale. And sharing our lives, obviously, and it's also made us realize that there's things we've wanted to do for years that we just haven't, because we've been comfortable. And so we've made the decision that kind of the next step of Hunt Harvest Health is to do something that we've wanted to do for over a decade, and that's move back to Montana. And I say back because I grew up there, and Ryan's never lived in Montana, but I did at one time, and so we feel like it's time.
Yeah, so we are moving to Montana.
Yep.
I've hunted Montana many years, and I always regret coming home. Just a few reasons, but I always enjoy my time over there, and it's always kind of a bummer, a drag to come home. So yeah, we're gonna make the jump.
We have, we're very blessed this time of year. This is amazing what we have here and the food that we have, and this is harder to do in Montana, obviously, and we'll miss this place for sure. It's a big piece of who we are, but we're really excited about the next stage of living a smaller town life and a slower life. And I'm getting handed kale. Okay, what? Okay, thank you. So that's what we're excited about right now.
Yeah, and I think we've had this garden for a long time since we lived here. And yeah, it's a little scary leaving this place, which has provided us so much, and going to a whole new environment. It's a different growing zone, so the challenges are going to be real as far as getting my garden back up, building another greenhouse, and facing the challenges of a completely different climate. So I look forward to that challenge, and I'll figure it out. But I look forward to actually growing another garden over there in Montana. So
we're excited.
Would you guys like to tell anybody that's followed along maybe in the last 2 years of your journey moving forward, maybe the last couple of years here, that have helped you guys get off the ground?
Well, we have a lot of people that we look up to, at least that encouraged us to do this. I probably mentioned them already, but that's Brian Call, Train to Hunt, all the people from Train to Hunt that became family for us. They really, Kenton and Jesse and the Wise family, and Dave Baronio. Gosh, there's so many people, that have really supported us and helped us to spread our message and do that. Obviously, our families Ryan and I are pretty much it. When you see Hunt Harvest Health, besides the people that we interview and stuff, we're it. Meaning, we do the editing, we do the podcast, we do the content, we do the website, we do all of it. And so it also takes a lot of people to help with childcare and family to help give us time to do it and go places and do these interviews. And I mean, everybody's been awesome, everybody in our life, but whatever we can create and help people with, that to us is worth it. And we just want people to know that living a healthier life is a reality if you want to work a little bit harder to get these things, but it's so worth it. We're in our 40s, and we hope that we are in our 60s and our 70s climbing mountains and feeling healthy. And
yeah, and I think the environment of Bozeman, it's just an awesome place. And one guy who kind of, you know, he's had a dream as well. Cody Rich, he had a dream of moving to Montana from Oregon, and you know, I've had that dream forever, and he took that big leap of faith and went over there, and he works his tail off, and he's made it happen. And that's kind of along the lines of what I want to do. Is I've always wanted to live there. There's no reason that I can't make it work, and we will make it work. So it's a big leap of faith, but it'll be an exciting challenge for both of us once we get there. So
Yeah. So I just like to thank everyone who listened. Oh my gosh, like just people listening to our podcast, and like those are the people that have helped us a lot.
Yeah, a lot of encouragement from a whole array of people.
Yeah.
You know, people that we've met, like she mentioned, through Train to Hunt, or through the podcast, or through the shows, or, you know, through the health things that we've done. I mean, just a whole arena of folks, and you know, everybody's been really encouraging. And so, you know, taking a step like this doesn't feel as hard as it would be if we didn't have that support. So.
Yep. So.
Awesome. Anything else?
No. Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You're gonna give away all your GPS coordinates for all your Washington stuff now?
No, that's one thing. Man.
We're gonna miss this place and all these memories, and Washington is a pretty awesome place to grow food and live, and it's beautiful. I mean, there's nothing like it this time of year, right?
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the Montana winters and skiing and sunshine. That's what I'm looking forward to.
The harvest of Hunt Harvest Sell is going to change. It's going to be more probably foraging, and until I get my garden up off the ground. So
yeah.
But we'll get it figured out, and that's like I mentioned. It was one of the biggest, you know, reasons for not wanting to leave. Is the climate here is so conducive to growing tons of food. It's easy to do. And over there, it's not as easy, but, you know, we'll figure it out. So.
Yeah.
Cool.